G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time joining us here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 300 subscribers by the end of the year, and I can't do that without your help, so just smash that button and we'll get there. I'll keep updating you on our backyard farm. Just going to run you through a little bit of an update of what's going on at the moment. Due to coronavirus and all that, we've been getting into the backyard a fair bit and growing our own veggies and getting our own meat, and so I just want to run you through a little update about where we're at with it. I'm going to start off by feeding the pigs. This is their second feed for today. So what I normally feed them is just a old loaf of bread and a couple of scoops of grain. Jump up a bit. And then the thing they love the most is some dairy. It's just milk. This isn't a big feed just because it's their second feed there. Just going to get that and I'll show you how they wolf this down. As you can see, they're getting quite big. This is the big boy and this is the little one. They're really enjoying that. Yeah. One of the good things about growing your own food is we know exactly what these guys have eaten. We did get them around 10 weeks old, sorry, so prior to that I don't know, but from that point on we will know exactly what's been their diet and how they've been treated, which is pretty comforting to know. Quite friendly little pigs they are. Now I'll show you one thing we do to keep the smell down of the pigs. Not that they really smell that much, but I'll show you one way to keep it down. Okay, so one thing you will need is a source of carbon, which is I've just got this mulch from the local nursery. I got a trailer load of $15, so it's really good for covering the poo and water and that. You do have to keep this fairly dry. All I do is get a... Yeah, good boy, mate. Just get a bucket load like that and I'll just walk around and show you what I do. Okay, so the one good thing about having pigs is they tend to go to the toilet in one spot. They poo and wee all in the one spot, so it's pretty convenient for when you're trying to cover it up. As you can see here, I've got just over a day's worth of poo here. So all you do is you just want to cover it up. Probably need another bucket on that, but that'll break down and give us some nice compost for the garden in a few months anyway. So nice little tip for you. Okay guys, and this is our aquaponic system. I haven't got much in this at the moment because, as you all know, seedlings are very hard to find. I don't like to start seeds in here because somehow, for some reason, they never kick off, whether rodents or not they're taking them, I don't know, but yeah. So I've got some celery on this side and I've got some leeks on that side. That's all the seedlings I could get from our hardware store, so yeah. Now I'll just show you the size of the fish at the moment. The fish aren't coming up today, but there's about 26 in here, which is a bit over stock for the size of this tank. They get any bigger and have issues with the top bed. And this is the garden bed we started a few weeks ago, guys. As you can see, we've got some corn in. Wrong time of year for corn, but my eldest boy wanted to plant some corn, so we've just planted it for him. I made this little section on the end for my asparagus, and I fed the bed up and put some of this mulch on top that keeps some of the moisture in. And already it's starting to get some spears. It's a few years old, this plant, so fine to eat the spears off it. As you can see, there's some coming up there and there. So that's pretty cool. And then it tastes pretty good out the garden too. So we've got some turnips there, some carrots and lettuce coming up. I'm yet to have the lettuce pop up properly, but our turnips and our carrot rows are looking quite good. They're going to need to be thinned out obviously, but I'll just leave them go till they're a bit stronger. And we're starting to get a bit of grass. So obviously there's some grass seed in the soil. No, actually, there is a fair bit of lettuce popping up now. So I'm just got to watch it, the rodents don't get it. And we've got 3 rows of carrots there, which is pretty cool. A couple of rows of turnips, which looks to be like the water puddle has pulled the seeds into one spot, so that'll be fun to see when we harvest some turnips out of there. Yeah, not much else really going on in the back patch. I haven't got back to these 2 beds yet, as I've been having a full-on week. So the plan is tomorrow to redo this back bed here and plant some veggies. And I'm going to refeed up both beds and try to get the grass as much as I can out of them, so we can actually get some crops growing in them this year. My turmeric's going pretty good though. I'll show you this one. As you can see, it's pretty tall. I only started off with one giant piece of turmeric in there, and the other 4 are just little bits I was given. So I'm pretty happy with the growth on that. First season doing turmeric, it's going to be good to see that come out the ground. Now Ginger's suffering a bit of a bug attack. I don't know what bug it is eating. I'm picking grasshoppers because everything's getting bitten, but when I come out here I can never find any, so, and if I do, they just go straight into chooks. But they were growing pretty fine, but my middle child took a pair of scissors to them and cut all the greens off them, so I don't really know how they're going, but I'll just have a little dig around and see if we can see any rhizomes. So yeah, you can see down here there's a fair bit of ginger. Nice piece there. So I won't disturb that too much. And I made this bed up for our mulberry. Mulberry tree was suffering. I had it in a little sort of a bin, I would say, and it's had a bit of holes drilled in the bottom, but got a bit root bound, so I decided to transfer that into here. Gave it a bit of a trim up and a feed, and now it's starting to put flowers on. So if the birds can stay away, we might actually get a good harvest out of it this year. Could be nice. Our coffee tree at the back here is going extremely well. It's put on about 100% growth in height since last season, and the berries are just absolutely everywhere. If you come in closer, you'll be able to see just how many berries we got. Like there, it's pretty nuts actually how much there is on there. And I can see some of the smaller ones are starting to turn red, so I don't think we'll be far off from a bit of a harvest off them, which will be nice. And being in the subtropics, got to have some sort of tropical fruit, so I put a couple of pineapples in, just cut off the tops of pineapples, and I put them in the ground. They're about 12 months old now, so another 12 months we should be getting some pineapples off it. Even better beforehand, but yeah. Our sickly looking bananas probably need a good feed up and a dose of water. Haven't been giving them too much water lately. And I'll just show you our last little, this was a red passion fruit vine, but like I said, rodents attacked all that. But pretty much all that foliage up there was eaten in one night by rodents, so yeah, a bit of a shame. Our blueberry, actually gave that a feed and a cut up as well, a bit of a trim. We got rid of all the dead wood on there, and it was lacking a bit of colour, but since giving it a bit of a feed, it's come back pretty good and keeping the water up to it now. So, but today's 34 degrees, so it's pretty hot for it. So we've still got a bit of moisture in that soil, with the mulch on there. Hi, mate.